Would you like to have a life that's more meaningful? I think most of us do. Hi, I'm Charles Knicker. I've written a book called Spirituality That Makes a Difference. It describes what I call transformational or engaged spirituality. I will bring to that conversation 50 years listening as well as teaching, observing as well as writing. And I want you to say whether you want to have a spiritual journey that will enhance your meaningful life. And let's start with a story. Many years ago, we could say once upon a time, there were elevator operators. I was witty, I thought, and I said to an elevator operator, "I'll bet your job has a lot of ups and downs." She dryly replied, "Yes, but it's the jerks that get me." Ouch. Don't we live in that kind of a world today? We have our ups and downs, but we have catastrophic events now, like the pandemic, like climate change. How do we grapple with them when our national boundaries are gone, laughed at? And we have, unfortunately, things like political extremists, hate groups, even entertainment and social media focus on violence. Don't we need a spirituality that makes a difference? And I mean a spirituality that is beyond dusting off a few old rituals, a spirituality that goes beyond looking at a smartphone in an emergency to find some snappy slogans to get us through the day. No, a spirituality that makes a difference. I think this book would be for you if you're a young adult, a college student, asking the big questions of life. Is there a God, a transcendent power? How do you distinguish between good and evil, and what do you do about it? What are my talents, and how can I make a positive difference? This book is also for you if you're a midlife survivor. Now, sure, you're thankful for parents, you're thankful for your pals and partners, you're thankful for potlucks and parties, and yes, even pets. But you feel something is missing in your life. This book could be for you if you're a senior, perhaps having just lost a partner, or you have reflected on your traditional religious community and it seems irrelevant. And even those friendly neighbors have become strangers now. And in our conversation, chapter by chapter, I raise non-judgmental questions to ask you to look at yourself, to look at the world around you, and to search for meaningful ways to do this. And I think there are these 4 keys in your spiritual home or community. I put them in the form of YESS. Y stands for yearning. You want to have a joy that celebrates life with others. E stands for education. Really lifelong learning, where you discover the truths that matter for you. The first S is soul care. Yes, taking care of your own soul, and then in trust, building caring relationships with others. And the second S is service, in which through justice based on love, you build a world of neighbors. Why do all this? Because I think the human DNA includes spirituality, where we can take our visions, turn them into dreams, and then ultimately turn them into deeds. Let's talk.